Alright, we are recording. We got the stream going. Okay, here we go. Joe Smo, what's up? How's it going? Let's get invaded. Nick's not here. How's it going, man? Good to see ya. Alright, we gotta stop by Patches real quick. Because I realized I have not yet done his little quest line. So let's take care of this guy who invades us in here. What's his name? The Reduvia guy. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, we're like level 41 now or something like that. So I don't think that he is going to... Oh yeah, Nereus. We're just gonna like spam Magic Glint Blade. There we go. No need to thank me. Just doing my job. Yura, go home. Go home, Yura. We don't need you here. Alright. Let's turn on my lantern. The main reason that I want to get Patches here is because he gives you an emote when you fight him. And I want to use that emote for a thumbnail. That's the only reason we're here. I mean, eventually I'll want to get like probably like fan daggers and stuff from him, but it's not like a priority right now. So we're just gonna go, you know, pay him a little visit. Pro tip, if you stick to that side of the cave, like the right side of the cave, you will never trigger the enemies. You just crouch, go along the right side of the cave, and it's all good. All right, let's steal from him.
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
I'm not coughing up my coin, man. Oh, Patches. Come on, man. You're not built for this.
Wait, please. I surrender. White flag and all.
That's right, buddy. There we go. Grovel for mercy.
Finally come round, have you?
That's the one that I want. This is the single most disrespectful thing to do after you beat someone in PvP, is to hit them with the... as their body just falls to the ground.
Well, what do you... Now, how did I took you for a demi... An innocent mistake. Water under the... A true man.
Yeah, we'll forgive and forget, I guess.
Only for now, in exchange for my honestly, frankly. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel it.
All right. How much cash do we have? We got a little bit of cash. Let's actually go, I'm gonna buy the, like, knight helmet from here. Like, I shouldn't be spending runes on fashion right now, but I just want to. We're getting it. Because this is kind of like the budget, the drip that I like at the end of the game, you know, with like the Moog robes and all that kind of stuff. This is kind of like the budget version of that at the beginning of the game, because it's got a similar like color scheme, and then you can just use this helmet. And look at that. How dope does that look? Just with like the standard helmet and like the big old scarf. I like it. Can I wear any of these gauntlets? I could wear these. That kind of works. Okay. I think what we're going to do is Rhea Lucaria with the Taunter's Tongue on. There's some stuff in Rhea Lucaria that I really need. I definitely need the Radagon's icon. I need to beat Renala because she gives us a third talisman slot, which is going to be really helpful. It's just kind of the place that it makes sense to go. These are our stats. This is kind of what we're looking at. Almost 40 vigor, which is maybe overkill, but I like being at 40 vigor before I put stat points into like anything else. And we're mainly going to be intelligence and then enough dexterity to get me to like max cast speed. It's an intelligence build, you know. We're using the twin blade. I picked up the Carrion Knight sword off stream, and so we also have that, but we do not have enough intelligence to use it right now. But in a couple of levels, I am sure that we will be able to do that. Okay, we've got the Taunter's Tongue on. Let's go get the Glintstone key. So we got to swing by the old dragon. Do I have a closer sight of Grace here? I do. I'm just going to travel to this one real quick. And yeah, in case you couldn't tell by the title of the stream, we are welcoming stream snipers here. If you're watching and you're at around my level, I'm level 41 and I've got +5 weapons. So if you're close to there and you want to try your hand at a little bit of invading, go right ahead. Just find out where I am on the stream and come up and get me. But we're probably going to get some randos too. I was playing earlier in the week on this build just because I haven't done that in a couple of days. Trying to figure out like what I want to do next with it. And I think I've got some plans. I've got some definite plans for this build. But I plan on doing most of the stuff that we're doing just on stream. Because, you know, it's fun to do stuff on stream. And I'm finally actually streaming at the time where it says I'm going to stream on my banner. Like it says streaming Thursdays at 8 p.m. And lo and behold, look where we are. It is Thursday. It is 8 p.m. That's what we're doing. Definitely trying to stick to a more consistent streaming schedule. At the very least, once a week. But maybe more if we have fun with it. Maybe a couple of times a week. 2 or 3. I don't know. Just kind of depends on like how much time I have during the week. Because your boy's a working stiff. He's got that lunch pail 9 to 5 salary man life. And so sometimes I get home and it's like, man, I just want to go to bed. It's 7 p.m. and I'm just going to go to bed. All right. Send me those invasion vibes. We did this last time that I was streaming. Just send me all of your nastiest, worst energy through your computer, through the internet, up into the satellite, up into space, and then down into my PS5, and just channel all of that energy into making sure that I get invaded. Because we need content, baby. Oh, it worked. Okay, let's see who we got. Who is invading me? Azul, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'll be streaming for a couple hours, so, you know, if you manage to get home, feel free to hop on, do a little player versus player. All right, where is this guy? Bloody... Invaded by Bloody Finger Blood. I wonder what this guy's build is going to be. I wonder if it's going to be a bleed build. Okay, where is this guy? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. And there he goes. Okay, then. Well, that solves our problem. What did he get? He must have... Oh, I think there's like a giant crab over there or something. Okay. Well, first invasion of the night, and it's a doozy. Just barely survived that one. Paprika, yeah. He really did turn into blood. If nothing else, the man is honest. If nothing else. All right. Raya Lucaria is going to be interesting because I have a magic build. And this is the magic zone. So we'll see what happens. But keep sending those invasion vibes. I want to feel it coming through my screen at me. I do need to put a bunch of points into intelligence here pretty soon, because off stream I picked up the Invader's Delight, which is just Carrion Slicer, Carrion Piercer, and Carrion Greatsword. But all of those have, I mean, Slicer not so much. Like I can do Slicer now, but Piercer and Greatsword have like in the 30s requirement for intelligence, which is a bit much if you ask me. Bit excessive. But that's what we're going to be going for. Oh, oh God. There we go. We do currently have the charged attack enhanced and then raising power with successive attacks, which actually works super well with the twin blade, which is why we've got those on there. Oh, the Albinaric shield has 70% resist on magic. That and Carrion Retaliation. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I do need to get Carrion Retaliation, and we do have Carrion Manor unlocked. So let's grab this grace checkpoint in here real quick, and then we'll go do that. Okay. All right, your time's up, pal. These little mannequin guys really take the cake for, like, enemy that annoyed me the most on my first playthrough. And now it's like nothing. Come on down. And maybe it's just because, like, I actually know how to make a build now. But yeah, they used to be the worst. Shout out to Carrion Retaliation, though. Like, honestly, maybe the best Ash of War in the entire game. If only because I put it on every single build that I make, no matter what. Like, no matter what the build is, I've always got a shield with Carrion Retaliation on it. Just because there's so many instances where you're going to want to hit the parry on that, whatever the heck is coming at you. Okay. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do a little carry a manor. Okay, damage is looking fine. We're going to avoid the giant hands. I don't want a hand job. No, thank you. Not today. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jesus. Jesus. Good Lord. No. Oh. Shit. Oh, okay. Well, I kind of deserve that one. Not paying attention to my surroundings. Roll catch champions. Those guys. God, every single time. Those guys, talk about an enemy that I hated on my first playthrough, and an enemy that I still currently hate and actively avoid anytime I see it, is those giant hands. And I know they're like weak to fire, but I don't have any fire. I don't have any fire on me right now. Okay, we're just gonna over here. There we go. We're gonna go this way. I know. Those hands. Okay. I think we're in the clear. We just need to run past this guy. And then we will be good to go. All right. Whew. We made it. Folks, we made it. Gotta hand it to him. Yep. The hands got hands. What can I say? All right, this part 2, I'm just not a fan. I'm just going to run through it. Because I don't want to stick around for these guys. Get out of here. Get on out of here. Oh, I forgot to turn on the Taunter's tongue here. We'll do that in a second. I tend to get a lot of invasions in kind of the upper parts of Carrion Manor when I'm on the other side of things doing invasions. So I think we should get some action up in here. Let's see. Turn that on. We gotta turn this on. Okay, here we go. So now, hopefully, we should get something. Oh no. We're going down together. Got a little too eager with that Ash of War. All right, run it back. All right, there we go. We're going to be a little sneaky. We're going to take the back way. That's right, old man. Can't tell me nothing. Every time I see the little, like, item indicator when you kill one of those nobles, I'm always like, ooh, noble slender sword? Noble slender sword, please? And I never get it. Oh, shit. Didn't notice him. That guy always sneaks up on me, I feel like. Because I love the Noble Slender Sword. It's like one of my favorite weapons in the game. But you gotta farm like forever to get it. There we go. Okay. Let's fight. What's her name, I guess? What is her name? It's not Latenna. I can never remember what her name is. Loretta. What's up, Loretta? Ooh, okay. That thing has got some reach. All right, here we go. Second phase. We're doing okay, I think. All right, that was our last flask. Ooh, saved by the chair. Oof. We might not make it. Ooh, close. All right. We can get her second try. I was playing sloppy. Yeah, I just got to remember to stick close to her. Ooh, the reach on that sweep is crazy long. Gotta remember that. Ooh. All right, I'm throwing this one. I feel like I'm throwing it. Ooh. We're so close. Come on, Loretta. Oh, I got greedy. Okay, one more try. We can do it. I need to drink my flask and buff before I get in there, because she's not going to give me any time to do that myself. All right, here we go. And she loves those glint blades, doesn't she? Got her. There we go. All right, first try. We'll lie and tell everybody that was first try. Okay. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right. So now we can actually do some stuff. Let's see. Do we have enough for a level up? Now do the dragon. No. I'm not doing that right now. We're close to having enough for a level up. But I need to buy Carrion Retaliation, so that's what we're going to do first. And then we'll kind of see where we go from there. Okay, so we got Taunter's Tongue on. Let's go visit our lovely boy, Pydia, who's like one of my favorite little minor characters in this game. And I'll tell you a little bit about him when we get there, but he's hilarious. He's a gem. It's so weird going from... I was playing some Dark Souls 1 a little bit earlier in the week, and that drop right there would kill you in Dark Souls 1. Like or you would lose like half your health from dropping that distance. And then Elden Ring is like, fall damage, what's that? Like, long as you don't fall like 30 feet, you'll be fine. All right, here's our lovely boy Pydia.
Oh, you.
Oh.
Sorry, your worship. I apologize for any offense given. I am Pydia, servant to the Carrion royal family.
I'm a servant.
I am charged with maintaining
Oh,
ghastly doll.
maintaining the ghastly doors. Okay, I want to buy stuff.
Other than the puppet, why not pick please a little something?
Can't you offer poor, ill-starred Pydia a little something by way of compensation? I love that phrase he uses, ill-starred. Because, like, obviously, this is Caria, right? You know, it's the moon and the stars and the house of, like, the night sky. And so he uses that funny little phrase there, but it's actually, like, an old way to describe someone who's just, like, unlucky. And boy, is he ever unlucky. How the hell did an Albinoric come to be in service of the Carrion royal family? And why is he looking after all these creepy dolls? Like, he's a very interesting character. And obviously he has a terrible end. Spoilers, he gets fucked up by his own by the dolls that he was supposed to be watching. And it's sad, but it's also kind of funny. Because it's like, oh man, you really didn't stand a chance, did you? Okay. I don't even know if we have... Oh, we do. We have a lot of shields. We have a lot of shields, but all of them would put us into heavy load. Even the Rift Shield, God. Okay, let's take that off. There we go. Okay, now we can put this on the Rift Shield. I do love me some Rift Shield as well. There we go. Because, like, look at this thing. Just looks so good. Boom. Love it. Okay. Chat, it's up to you here. We're gonna let you decide. Let's do a little poll. Here. I've never done this before. But should I go back to Raya Lucaria? Or should I hang out and explore Caria Manor and try and get invaded? Okay. Let's see if that works. Boom. All right, the poll should be live. So, tell me what you want. Where should I go? Explore more of Caria Manor? Go to Raya Lucaria? The power is in your hands. All right, I'm going to give you like 30 more seconds to vote if you haven't voted yet. But it looks like currently Caria Manor is the winner. Okay, we're staying in Caria Manor. Let's do it. Let's see if I can level up. I have some runes here. Let's just bust out all of them and see if this gives me enough for like one level up. Brainsucker, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, we need 10,419. So let's just go kill a couple of these guys. Ooh, the parry. That is such a fun mechanic in these games. Ooh, and we got a Lord Sworn Straight Sword too. That actually will probably be pretty useful. Always nice to have a Lord Sworn Straight Sword on the build. Can I parry that, Claymore? Stop with the things. Oh, I can. Nice. One-handed twin blade goated with the parry shield. It's pretty cool. I mean, the swing animation on it is just a little bit slower than a straight sword. So it's not that bad. And it's got this cool kind of like sweep up sort of thing. And the running R1 has kind of like the length and roll catch potential of a spear. So there's a little bit of utility there in like if somebody's trying to run away from you, it's got some reach to it. Yeah, some of the follow-ups to that R1 might even be a little bit faster than a straight sword. I'd have to sort of see them compared side by side, but pretty cool regardless. Okay, I'm going to stay at 38 Vigor right now, just because I want to be able to use the Carrion Knight Sword that we got, and we need 2 more levels in Intelligence to be able to do that. So let's just keep putting stuff into Intelligence. And yeah, let's run around Caria Manor a little bit and see what we get. Yeah, two-handed is super quick swings, but the frames that you can parry with the two-handed swing of a of a twin blade, there's like a lot of frames that you can parry on it. So if you ever go up against somebody using a twin blade and they're two-handing it like this, parry is kind of your best option to deal with them. All right, let's do the same thing we did earlier. Send me all of your best invasion vibes, because I want to get invaded. I want people to invade me. And we got the Taunter's tongue on. We're active. We're hanging out. So send the vibes through the chat, through the internet, up into the sky, all the way up, as far as it can go. Let's see. I'm gonna try and kill this thing. Got his ass. Who said I was scared of those things? No way. Never scared. Not scared of nothing. Get these things out of here. And yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot for invasions. We're level 40 right now. We've got like +5 regular weapons, like a +3 somber weapon. So I think that's kind of generally where a lot of people are at when they hit Carrion Manor. So hopefully we start seeing some action. Is there a guy right on top of this? Yes, there's several. Get the hell out of here. Frank doing a single Godskin Peeler Pyro build, level 150 at the moment. That would be a fun build. Although I kind of miss, like, this is something that they did with Dark Souls 1, and then they never went back to it, which was that pyromancies, the damage that you did just scaled based on the upgrade level of your pyromancer's flame. So you didn't need to put any points into intelligence or faith or anything like that. Pyromancy is something that any build could use. And it just, it was like, how much money do you want to sink into this thing? Like upgrading your flame. And I guess if you wanted to have more like spell slots, you would have to upgrade, I think it was like Mind in that first one. But yeah, I kind of miss there being some type of magic that like anyone could use, and there's no like stat requirements for it. I just think that's kind of an interesting thing to have in a game. But ever since Dark Souls 1, it's been like a faith thing. I think even in Dark Souls 2, they basically said like, nah, we're gonna make pyromancies tied to faith and a little bit of intelligence. But there was a weird thing with Azul, yeah. Yeah, if you get a chance, go ahead and invade. We're just kind of hanging out, waiting for something to happen. But what was I saying? Dark Souls 2, super weird. Very weird game. There was a dark pyromancy flame that you could use, and I believe you had to make a like faith and intelligence build for it, and the damage scaled with how hollowed you were. Because in that game, the more you died, your health bar would get cut to like about 50% if you died enough without using like a human effigy to bring yourself back into human form. And so there was stuff that was like, hey, like if you want to kind of do like a glass cannon sort of thing, you can do it with this like dark pyromancy flame. And I kind of miss stuff like that. Yeah, Brainsucker, we're on PlayStation. I kind of miss there being things where it's like, hey, here's this mechanic that's pretty punishing, but you can actually turn it to your advantage if you want to. And not many people will choose to do that. But if you want to, it's there. It's like something that you can attempt to do. Bonfire saying Dark Souls 2 was your intro into the series. Yeah. Dark Souls 2 is like, it has a very special place in my heart. Because I started this series with Dark Souls 1 in like 2020. Because it was, you know, the pandemic. And I was just like stuck in my house. And I played all of Dark Souls 1 on the Nintendo Switch in like handheld mode. And I did that while my wife and I watched all of The Real Housewives of New York. Every season of The Real Housewives of New York. And after that, I was hooked. I was like, I don't need any other games aside from this. But I only had a Switch at the time. And so... Ooh. Just me face tanking a claymore. Don't mind me. I only had a Switch at the time, and I bought a PS4 because I wanted to play the rest of these games. And so I just went kind of in sequential order. Like I went to Dark Souls 2 after that, and I played the hell out of Dark Souls 2 for like months. And then I finally went to Dark Souls 3, and then Bloodborne, and then I did Sekiro, and then Elden Ring came out. And it was because I saw like the trailer for Elden Ring, and I was like, damn, that looks cool. Because I had seen people do like lore videos and stuff on Dark Souls and challenge runs, but I'd never thought like, oh, I want to like try playing these games myself. Because I actually wasn't really much of a gamer between the ages of like oh, get out of here. I really wasn't that much into video games between the ages of like 15 and 29. I don't know, like I just kind of didn't do much of it, but the Souls series actually made me like video games again. And it was all I played for a while until I started branching out again kind of recently. So trying a bunch of different things. I might stream some more things, you know, in the future. But yeah, these games are kind of like what brought me back to it. What is... Oh. I'm getting my ass handed to me by these guys. Come on, do it again. There we go. Man, I always forget how many of these guys are over here. There's just so many of them. Is my stream cutting out, by the way? It looks like I'm losing my, it looks like I'm losing the stream on my end. Oh. I think I might be losing my stream. It did a minute ago for a couple of seconds. Is it still doing it, or can you guys actually see me? Maybe I'm just losing like the live view of my stream. Huh? It looks like everything is okay on my end here. Okay. Bit choppy. Ratatouille Wi-Fi. Nice. Okay, we're not really getting anything here at Caria, so let's head back to Ray Lucaria. I'm just going to refresh my page here. Okay. Now we're back and I can actually see things. There we go. Okay. We're good to go. So, yeah, let's continue through Raya Lucaria. I do want to get the I am going to kind of run through a lot of this, but I do want to get the Carrion Knight set, which I think I remember where it is. It's like over there. It's like right there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. I'm not messing around with these zombie guys, though. Not spending my time over here. This dog, though, has got to go. Ooh. The arrows. Okay, I think we just drop down here, right? And we get the goods. Some swag armor. Very nice, very swag armor. Not fighting ya. I'm not doing it. We are simply not doing it. Bonfire, I am level 41 right now. And I've got +5 weapons, I think. Alright, we made it past the annoying part. So now... I think I'm going to go through here like normally. And try and like get all the enemies. Ooh, we got invaded. Finally. Took long enough. Alright, Jaren's chosen. Where you at? I don't like being in these tight corners. Oh, there he is. I see him. Where did he go? GG. GG. I'm sorry, that's so rude. That's such a rude emote to do. He didn't deserve that. I need to switch that. I feel bad doing that to people. We'll do a nice bow. We'll do a nice bow if we win. We'll be respectful. Alright, Jaren's chosen. That was a good fight. GG. Oh, Brainsucker, was that you? Thanks for the invasion. If so, that was fun. Ooh, another one. Okay. Back to back. They gonna ask if we can play this shit back to back. Come on into the dungeon. Into the boneyard, Straywind Ferris. Let's go for a parry. Let's try it. Oh, he's got the whooshers. I can do whoosh too. Come on. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice parry. That was good. GG for him. You can tell he doesn't have any Estus left because he's playing a little bit conservative. And so am I. Let's Put a little pressure on him. Oh, he had an Estus left. Oh, okay. I think he's got me. He might have me. Oh, GG. That was nice. That was a good fight. Stormwind Ferris. Was that anybody in the chat? Because if so, that was a fun build. That was cool. Oh, Volgo, yeah, thanks for invading, man. Good fight. Okay, I'm just gonna try and like rush over to Red Wolf. And let's see how that goes. I just need to buff, sir. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Ooh. Red Wolf. Come on. All right, there we go. Damn. Oh, I almost had him. So close. Oh. Yeah, Brainsucker. It's not my favorite boss either. You're in a really tight kind of enclosed space. Not a lot of room to maneuver. Lots of projectile spam. Not my favorite either. But we'll get him. We will get him. I know I got sloppy at the end there. Okay, we're gonna buff. We're gonna drink. And then we should be good to go. Okay. We can get a fully charged R2 off on him. Right there, which is nice. Ooh. The combos he does with his sword are tough to dodge. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. I'm throwing this one. God damn. We're getting close. Got him. Oh, that's the perfect way to do it. That's the perfect way to do it right there. Hell yeah. Let's go. Huge. Huge dub. Okay. Now let's just get back to our runes. Here we go. That's one of my favorite ways to beat bosses in these games. It's just like you die at the exact same time as they do. Okay. We got 20k almost. Which I think means we can almost get to 18 int. We're close. We're close-ish. Okay. Then let's go get the spellcasting talent. Let's go get Radigan's icon, which is right over here. Oh, and let me turn on this. We gotta lure him in. We gotta lure him in. Okay. This little area always reminds me of upper Cathedral Ward in Bloodborne. Just when you like, you know, because like down in this sort of area, if this was Bloodborne, is where you fight Vicar Amelia, and then much later in the game, you find like a little broken window that you can roll through after fighting the like the alien boss fight kind of thing. And then, yeah, you're like, oh, that's where I fought Vicar Amelia. And yeah, we just got Radagon's Icon, which I really do need that third talisman slot, so I don't know if I'll put it on there, but we can read the item description. A legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Radagon shortens the casting time of sorceries and incantations. As the husband of Renala of Caria, the red-haired Radagon studied sorcery, and as the husband of Queen Marika, he studied incantations. Thus did the hero aspire to be complete. Interesting. You're saying it's literally the same balcony asset? I think it might be, yeah. It's very, very similar, if not the exact same asset that they're just reusing. Do you think I'll ever release 60 FPS Bloodborne? A remaster? I hope they do. Like, I have hope that they will release a remaster. But, I don't know. It's kind of hard, because, like, From Software apparently does not actually own the IP for Bloodborne. It belongs to Sony. Or at least Sony owns enough of it that, like, From Software can't just like release an update if they want to, or change stuff or patch it. Like the literal rights to the game are not in From Software's hands, which is really sad because it's like they're the ones who made it, you know, and it's some like corporate suit at Sony who's like, no, this is our IP, this is our game, like we legally have the rights to it, and we're not going to let you do anything. Which sucks. Free Bloodborne. Hashtag Free Bloodborne. That's what I say. Give it to Blue Point. Yeah, I mean, if it was just a remaster, like just have From Software handle it in-house, obviously. Like they have the capacity to do that. If it was a full remake, I don't know, Blue Point could probably do a good job with it. They're sort of like the go-to guys for that kind of thing anyways right now. But oh, I just got signed out. Fun. Yeah, I never played the original Demon Souls, but I played the remake that they did, and it was pretty fun. You know, it was like a good game. But Bloodborne is so distinctive, like in terms of its visual design, and it's just like the character of the game, like how it feels and how it looks, that yeah, I don't know. It would be interesting to see what another developer does with that, because maybe they'd do a good job, or maybe they wouldn't. You never know. Okay, I want to go fight Moongrum, but he's the most annoying, like, parry lord of all time. And I have a very easily parryable weapon right now. So do I just send it? Do I just send Moongrum? I think there's going to be some nods and inspirations from Bloodborne and the Elden DLC. Could be. Definitely could be. And yeah, it is basically like free money, essentially. Like, even if they did nothing except say, like, hey, here's the PS5 version of Bloodborne. It's 60 FPS. We made the load times faster, and that's it. And it's $30. I would pay $30, like, right away. I would just be like, yeah, just take my money. I'll do it, you know? And I'd stream it, and I'd have a ball. I'd have a great time. All right, we got another invasion here. Let's see where this guy's at. Let's try and get up into here. Because we might be fighting, you know, 2-on-1 here. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's the... Every time. Every time, man. I hate this guy. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go unlock the door real quick. Just so that... Ooh. Just so that I have the shortcut. And I'm gonna be locked in a little tiny room, but that's okay. It's all good. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Oh, so close. GG. That was fun. I don't know where Moongrum went off to. He's gone. The man disappeared. Oh, retaliation blocks Bloodblade. That's true. Yeah. It's a filthy bleed user. It's me. I've been having, like, my very first build on this game was a bleed build. And then afterwards I was like, I'm too good for that. I'm doing only quality builds because I'm a real gamer. But then recently I just made like a couple of videos and it's just like an arcane bleed build basically. And it is so much fun. It's like a multi-hit build using the Mirai Executioner sword. And I'm just having a ball. I'm just having a good time. Okay, gotta get my runes. We gotta turn on the finger. I mean the tongue. Okay. Gravitating towards strength and faith. Yeah, those are fun builds. I like them. Okay, Moongrum. You son of a gun. Oh. Maybe I should try parrying him. Oh. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, infomercial. Guess who's getting parried now? Moongrum. Oh. Oh. Stop that. No more of that. Get out of here. Okay. I think we got it. I think we've got him downloaded. Oh, unless I keep doing that. Okay. Come on. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Get out of here, Moongrum. No! There we go. Nailed it. First try. Flawless victory. Okay, I need to heal up. I have how much health left? I have 20 health left. God. What an annoying NPC to have to deal with. And you don't even get any flasks back for killing him. Okay. We're going to level up. So where's my thing? No. Debate parlor. There it is. Yeah, talk about close. Okay. So now we can use our big boy sword. Look at that. Love me a straight sword. And it's got the cool, like, charged R2. It's cool. And it blocks damage incoming while you charge it, if you do it that way, which is pretty fun. And it's got a sweet Ash of War. Just a great sword all around. Really fun weapon. Love it. Been crunching a paladin build. Leroy and Aegon got down to 62 with the help of the Source Seal. Nice. Okay. How much damage are we doing with this? Are we doing more? We're doing more with the Twin Blade, but can I upgrade this at all? I could buy a Smithing Stone 4. And I probably should, actually. But I don't have enough money. I'm broke. I'm flat broke. So let's turn on the Taunter's Tongue again. Andrew, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're doing good. We're just trying to fight people. We're just trying to get into some fights. What level am I? Currently level 44, I think? Yeah, level 44, plus 5 weapons. Honestly, should be more than plus 5 right now. We're not doing very much damage. But I want to get, like, a couple more good invasions, you know, before we, like, go upgrade stuff. Because that's boring. That's not content. We're here for content. We want that content. Can I make it before the ball drops at midnight? Yes, I can. Does not open from that side. Okay. I forget how you get over there. Aha. Here it is. Okay. Let's, you know, let's take a gander up here. Then we might go get the Graven, like the Graven Mass Talisman. Because that's kind of a fun one to have sometimes. Oh, this is a fun spot. Ooh. Okay. Well, let's see how much damage we can do. Oh. Come on. Drop down the hole. There you go. Can't believe that worked. Love me some carrion retaliation right there. We got the Glintstone Scarab. The lack of the obligatory giant mace with insane strength faith requirement has disturbed me greatly. Closest we have is the Great Club with innate Holy Land Ash. Yeah, there need to be more. That's one thing that Dark Souls 1 did really well that Elden Ring doesn't quite do as well, is it gave you just like the fucking craziest weapons early on, like the Demon Great Axe. And it's like, oh yeah, you need like 50 strength to wield this. And you start out with like, you know, maybe 10 strength. And it kind of gives you like a North Star You know, like a little bit of a direction where you can take your build if you want to. Trolls Club gets faith scaling, but it's terrible. That sounds like my kind of weapon. For anybody just joining the stream, this is a stream sniper friendly space. This is a safe space for you if you like to stream snipe. So just come invade me. If you're kind of within the level range and you think it would be fun, I definitely encourage that sort of degenerate behavior around these parts. I think I'm going to have to just like drop down into here and fight this guy, which is not my favorite thing in the world. But let's go ahead and do it. Is he going to notice me if I just like, if I'm just quiet? If I'm just really sneaky, is he going to notice me? I don't think he knows I'm here. Oh, we're so sneaky. We're so sneaky. There we go. Got him. The sneaky strat. 50% of the time it works every time. Alright, let's go get the Graven Mass Talisman. Or the Graven something talisman. Whoa. What's that? Oh. That's just the abductor thing in there. What happens if you invade here and the host grabs the teleportal to the Turtle Pope? I think that teleporters, and I might be wrong about this, but I think teleporters are turned off in invasions, so they wouldn't be able to just like warp out of there. All right, let's go this way. I remember thinking this was so cool when I found this the first time. Little hidden area. Right, we got a comet. Stone sword key, always useful. Let's read the description for comet. We like reading item descriptions here. Comet. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Fires a magical comet. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly and while in motion. Charging enhances potency. The greatest of the Karalos Conspectus's sorceries that only a very few sorcerers have ever mastered. And a 52th faith requirement. Interesting. Someday I want to do a lore playthrough, maybe of like Dark Souls 1. You know, where we just like really take our sweet time with it. We just read like all the item descriptions that we can. Do everything in the game. Visit every area, fight every enemy, collect everything that we can. That kind of stuff is fun, you know? Just like really like get into it. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my boys. But you must perish. This is for the greater good. Not really, it's just for me. Alright, the Graven School Talisman, that's what it is. Then what's... oh, that's over there. Okay, let's read the description. Everything possible before the gargoyles. That's an interesting way to do it, yeah. Okay. Talismans. A talisman depicting a school of graven mages, the nightmare of the academy, raises potency of sorceries. The primeval current is a forbidden tradition of glintstone sorcery. To those who cleave to its teachings, the act of collecting sorceries to fashion them into the seeds of stars is but another path of scientific inquiry. So when you see these freaky guys, the Graven School is like what they're a part of. And they're like, you know how planets have cores? Like stars have cores too, and it's this like super hot, super fast spinning mass of material. And that's kind of what this depicts a little bit, but it's made from human bodies. So there's something pulling them all together, condensing them into a core, and this is the seed of a new star. And if something gets dense enough, it starts to develop its own gravity. And that's kind of where we get like black holes and stuff from. And so it's easy to see why this would be like a nightmare for the Academy, is because in the game there's almost something like people like Selen, you know, you think about her, she turns into one of these things at the end of her quest line. So it's like there's something that is attracting sorcerers towards these graven masses and these little star seeds. Even though it's like the end of kind of their individuality, they're becoming the seed for something that's like not human anymore. And some people want that, I guess. Yeah, Primeval Current is crazy stuff. It's so like, I've never seen people do magic the way that From Software does magic in their games. Like, so many places and so many games you go to, it's like, well, I don't know, there's magic and you cast Fireball and you learn it at an academy and there you go. But then From Software takes these extra steps to just create these whole worlds where it's like, I've never seen any fantasy writer or anybody like portray magic in the way that they do in this game. And it's almost like a horror story. Like, it's this incredibly powerful force that's sort of inhuman and very destructive. And when people tamper with it, it really kind of messes with their lives. RuneScape's robust magic system isn't cutting it. I love RuneScape. I don't know if you guys know this. If you follow me on Twitter, you definitely know this. But I play old school RuneScape. I have an Iron Man account that I've been playing for years. But I've been playing RuneScape ever since I was like in middle school. And I actually really like the way that they do magic in RuneScape is interesting to me too. But yeah, this is definitely kind of, I prefer this version to other like video games versions. Give me that sword. All right, I would like to get invaded at least one more time before we end tonight. So let's do another poll here. Okay, the poll is live. What should we do? Should we hang out around here and wait for an invasion? Or should I switch to my New Game Plus arcane build and try and do a couple of quick invasions on that? Go ahead and vote in the chat. You get to determine my fate. All right, I'm going to give you like 10 more seconds to vote if you haven't voted yet. Arcane build is winning by about 10%. So if you're a Taunter's Tongue enjoyer, get in there and make your voice heard. Participate in democracy. Okay. It looks like Arcane build wins. So let's go ahead and switch over to that one. All right, we're going to switch over to Forsaken Dan. That's the name of our character here. Here he is. He's level 160. He's a arcane build. He's got a lot of fun stuff going on. There he is. Look at this guy. We got Blood Boon. We got Swarm of Flies. We got all the stuff. We got all the stuff. We also have, we have an Arumi that I've been kind of messing around with. It's very interesting. We got some dual curved swords. We got all sorts of stuff. We got all kinds of stuff. But let's try with the Arumi a little bit. This is maybe one of my favorite characters that I've made on the game so far. He's just so much fun. It's just I'll show you the stats here. I started as a I must have started as an astrologer because I have 16 intelligence and I really don't need it. But it's mainly just like strength, vigor, and arcane with like a little bit of faith to be able to do some of these incantations, which I also need to remember to put bestial vitality on here real quick. Oh, I don't have bestial vitality. All right, never mind. But it's a lot of fun. I might recreate this build, but not in New Game Plus, to play the DLC with, just because I like it that much. Or maybe I'll play the DLC with a different build, and then we'll do like a New Game Plus run of the DLC with this guy too. Let's try to get an invasion here. Spitballing a DS clone. Properly thought out magic system is very important. Yeah, absolutely. It's got to be like distinct, you know? It's got to be distinct from other magic systems. And yeah, Brainsucker, the 16 int gives me so much utility. It also means that I can wield the Ruins Greatsword, which is hilarious, to whip out on a build that is solely, that looks like it's just an arcane build. And then all of a sudden we're doing, you know, gravity magic on it. So once you get up to 160, you have like, you have so many options, you know. The build doesn't have to be as tightly scripted as builds below that level have to be. So you get some wiggle room. And then Excalibur, yeah, would it be better to go into DLC at New Game 0 or 1? I would say start with just New Game, just like regular, not New Game Plus. And then play through that, and then afterwards try New Game Plus. It doesn't seem like there's going to be anything different about New Game Plus in these ones, which is kind of a shame, because that, again, going back to Dark Souls 2, this is just a stream about Dark Souls 2, I guess. Dark Souls 2 had this amazing system where New Game Plus changed tons of stuff. There was new weapons, there were new enemies, there were like new boss cutscenes. It was crazy the amount of like new stuff they had in New Game Plus. All right. It looks like we've got some gankers. A little bit of Limgrave ganker action. All right, GG. We're blocking this person, not because we're salty, but because I'm not looking to fight first step gankers tonight. We'll unblock them tomorrow. Yeah, that was crazy magic damage. I mean, I'm 160 right now, so I'm invading probably like level 200 people. You can kind of get up to into that range. So it can definitely get nasty at those levels. Yeah, to get all the miracles, you had to do New Game Plus 3 in Dark Souls 2, which was crazy. And I hope whatever Souls game is like coming next will do something like that. I'm actually hoping for like a smaller game from Software next. I think that would be kind of nice. Ooh. Time to harass people on the slopes. Oh no! Okay, that's fair. I misjudged the distance on that. I thought it was going to end... Oh, I was trying to be a badass. I thought it was going to end right before where I was at. That one's on me. Rip. Alright, let's get a good one. Let's get a nice clean invasion. Yeah, Dustweaver, I agree. Something kind of smaller, more tightly focused. I would be fine if it wasn't open world, you know, if it kind of went back to the, like, very sort of intricate but, like, closed world sort of stuff that they were doing earlier. That would be A-okay with me. But also, who knows? Like, whatever is coming next definitely is already in development. Like, Elden Ring was being developed basically as soon as they got done with Dark Souls 3. It was definitely still being developed while they were making Sekiro. And, I mean, there was about a 2-year wait time between Sekiro and Elden Ring. And Elden Ring came out in 2022, I think. And so it's been about 2 years. Like, we got Armored Core 6. And so I think the next thing that they're going to do is some sort of Souls game. Unless, like, Shadow of the Erd Tree is, like, the stand-in for, like, the Souls thing that we're getting next. And if that's the case, then we're probably going to get, like, another Armored Core game before we get another Souls game. But I'd be okay with that, too. I mean, I really liked Armored Core 6. I had never played an Armored Core game before that. And it was a blast. I get why people love them so much. Alright, here we go. Alright. It's just us now. Int Faith Hybrid. I like when people put their builds just in the name, just in their name. Alright, where's this guy at? Oh, a blue. Hello, blue. Oh, alright. Hello, magic damage. We might be screwed, boys. Oh, I forgot I have this. Oh. Alright, that was a good one. We have the, it's like the poise tier and then the absorb magic damage tier in there, so I should have popped that earlier and just ran at him. I forgot I had that. Crimson Whirl is great, though. Love it. Alright, but we can't end on that. We gotta end on a good one, you know? Watch me just keep saying that the entire night. And just stay up and keep saying, it's gotta be a good one. I gotta end on a good one. Yeah, that mage had what? Like, they're in New Game Plus and they had like 800 health or something? Unacceptable. Reserve. Okay. Great sword. Enjoyer. Have a little bit of this. Not today. Not today with the Lion's Claw. Thank you very much. Alright, that was a pretty quick one. We can, well, you know, we'll do another one. What level and weapon range right now? I'm level 160 and I'm max weapons, so plus 25. Okay, this is gonna be the last one of the night. Win or lose. I gotta hit the hay soon. So here we go. Final invasion. Oh. Little Elphiel action. I see it. I see them. They're making a run for it. Oh, don't die. Don't die yet. Don't die until I get there. They're in there somewhere. Where are ya? Oh, I think they're like disguised. What are they disguised as? Is it that? Where is this guy? Oh, he must be up here. Let's see if he knows enough to guard the ladder. There he is. Hey. That's it. Use all your FP. Use all the FP you got. Just got to get up close to this guy. Here we go. Come on. Roll catch. There we go. All right. I feel good about that one. That's one that we can end on. Wizards tonight, man. So many wizards. Give me something interesting. Give me something kind of fun. It's just wizards. All right, everybody. GG. Thanks to everybody who invaded tonight. That was super fun. I'll probably stream more again this weekend, like Saturday, Sunday kind of thing in the evening. I'm on the West Coast, so it's usually, Pacific time, like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., that kind of thing. So yeah, thank you, everybody. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I usually upload like one video a week or something like that. Stream highlights, invasion highlights, stuff like that. All right. Well, sleep tight, everybody, and I will see you later.